Handle with Care is a vitally important program that enables law enforcement officers to communicate with school personnel regarding traumatic events that may have occurred in children's lives. Trauma impacts children physically and mentally, and the resulting stress can have negative lasting effects on a child's emotional, mental, and physical well-being. This trauma is commonly referred to as ACEs.
ACEs stands for Adverse Childhood Experiences. So children who are experiencing adversity in childhood, whether that's abuse, neglect, or witnessing domestic violence, or living in a home with some substance abuse, may be impacted by these adversities.
Nearly half of U.S. children had at least one ACE, and 20% experienced 2 or more ACEs.
The Handle with Care program is an innovative program. A child who experiences an acute situation at home, it enables the law enforcement to connect immediately, communicate with the school and with the educators to assist the child getting through this situation.
Well, normally the teacher would just think that the child is just acting out, not knowing they just encountered or experienced something outside of school which caused them, to behave the way they are inside of school.
What the Handle with Care program does, it gets us to understand why. So we're not reacting to the physical reaction of the child, but we're coming to the child with an understanding of why. And once we understand it, then we can better address that child's needs.
Maybe the kid's just coming to school that day, he's having a bad day, he's acting out, looking for some sort of attention. As law enforcement and educators, we need to change our mindset. And instead of always saying what is wrong with this child, it's what happened to him that he's acting out this way.
A child can be traumatized just by witnessing a crime. A child can be traumatized by hearing a crime. A child can also be traumatized by being a victim of crime. They all have an effect on the children, which is why this program is so important.
You can make a difference and change a life by simply sending the Handle with Care notice to the schools.
The form is very simple. Probably get it filled out within 2 minutes.
So the form will have like the child name, the grade, the date of incident. We don't give them too much detail. Just know that it was police presence, within their surroundings.
The child's privacy isn't breached. The teachers know that they have to handle the child with care, but the teachers don't know exactly the situation that happened.
As a result of the Handle with Care, there's a sensitivity that comes with the program. How to manage when a student is angry. We are there to catch that and saying, you know what, we know that right now because of what you experienced, you may need a little love, but we're here to help you and we're here to support you.
I think the Handle with Care has really brought the police department and the schools together. We didn't have much communication before. We didn't know what they were doing. They don't know what we're doing. To see these children at home at night in an adverse situation and then to have to see what they're dealing with in our buildings has just made a great connection between the two, so that now they're putting together the whole child, and we are as well.
So I think it's going to deter them from alcohol use, drug use. Hopefully this program will be a way to prevent them from falling into those traps.
Having the Handle with Care program allows us to build relationships more with the officers, relationships more with the administration and the teachers. And we know from research that relationships with positive adults is a very big preventative factor in students doing things such as drugs, alcohol, and criminal activities. So this is just like the baseline of creating those relationships and having good role models.
Handle with Care can have a far-reaching impact for the entire community. Please be a part of this life-saving effort. Thank you.